Welcome back. Welcome back. TOT Star Wars. The boys are here in full effect. Today we are taking a look at the leaked images of the UCS Django fire spray gunship.
Starship. I think it's a starfighter.
Starship, yeah.
But yeah, check this out right here.
Starship. Oh, sorry, I didn't see that. Jedi Stone. Yeah, definitely wasn't playing with. All right, Legos in here. What are you talking about? What I can tell you about, though, is our Patreon. Go to our link down below. It's called TOT Uncut. 4 new episodes each month, totally unfiltered, totally uncut. And yes, I really do play with Lego occasionally in the bathtub. Join us in our adventure on the Patreon. I gotta go.
All right, here we are.
It's one of the worst bits ever.
we're split. We're split here pretty evenly from the conversation in the group chat. We haven't gone in depth. We can go around real quick and say just one by one if we think it looks good or bad.
Are you buying this first day, Finn?
Absolutely not. Looks horrible. I'll start top left. And these are all opinions are all subject to change when I see a real deal legitimate video or in person what the set actually is. But from the pictures I've seen, I'm out on it.
Don't worry. You'll see it May 5th from me. Fully built.
I'm with you, Maddie. You're going to see 2 of them. You're going to be seeing double.
Yeah, well, you can actually buy it on May 1st. So I don't know if you'll get the promo if you wait till the 5th.
Okay, that was the joke.
Shipping. You got to keep shipping in.
Stone, are you in or out?
You can just buy it in store, but I don't like the build. I was in because I thought I had to buy that to get the promo, but I forgot about the chopper coming out, and I just saw the picture of it. Like,
we'll touch on it later.
That's gonna be my May 4th purchase, but this Django Fett Slave 1 is not very good.
Can I start?
Go for it.
Here's where the issue stems from. So, like, obviously, it's 1,000 more pieces than the Boba Fett one. Okay, so a guy like me, we talked about this with Alex from the Escape Pod, shout out Hat Guy, and I think we talked about this on one of the streams. I forget. A guy like me is immediately going, okay, please just be interior. Like, let's give it a full interior. Like, let's max it out. And the top looks good. The cockpit looks good. It looks like there's 2 seats. Like,
it's a new piece. It's
fine and dandy, whatever. But it seems to me that they've just bulked it up, and it's a chubby, it's a Torta Girl version of the original Slave 1. It just looks fat and disproportionate. The front and the base is too rounded. Again, I need to see clear pictures, but from what we've gotten so far, it just looks like they overdid it. They just tried to do too much. It just looks bad and disproportionate.
I just disagree. Like, I think having the bigger cockpit to where you can fit both figures, and also like the back.
I'm good for that.
Yeah, but the back end of it, like being round like that is what it actually looks like in universe.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. It's round.
It tapers down and gets thinner towards the end of the disc piece, like on the bottom. It like
agreed.
Tapers.
I do think it might be a little too steep at the end of the day, like of a decline to the end. But at the same time, it is perfectly rounded like that, and it's not overly sharp, like where it like.
Wait till you see the
wings come out though. That part's not done right.
Wait till you see the stickers near the loading ramp on this thing. Wait till you see that IRL.
See, this is where I'm going to go on a little rant here. This is a classic Lego Star Wars fan on the left here, where they're going to nitpick these little things and find these little these little intricacies that they don't like. Can't we just love it? It's the full build in general from what we've seen, and you got to take out the angles we've seen these pictures at, where it's like, oh, it looks fat.
We've seen every angle.
It's like, oh, I also took the picture from like at the base level of the box. Like, it's overall, in my opinion, I think it looks great, and I think it's going to be a phenomenal build. And I think it's just one thing that we need to be excited for. How many Django Slave 1s do you get?
Do this though, where you support these sets just for the sake of supporting them.
I bet the play scale one looks 10 times better, and I'll probably buy that.
I'll probably look like
the play scale one's going to be elite.
It's probably going to look like the one we do in our 2020 review of this Slave.
I'll just say minifigs. I'll just say minifigs, and it'll probably come with more minifigs because play scale is based, and it'll probably have a Kaminoan in it.
Yeah, and also like we can get into the figs like a little bit later. We don't need to like spend too much time on it because this is more of a build oriented conversation. But like the figs are the Django. everybody's glazing the Django, and everybody's glazing the Django, and for me, like the Django's no good.
No good.
What, you want it to be purple?
Yeah. What's
Yeah.
wrong with the Django? Please.
Let me pull a picture.
I'd love to. If you said that Boba wasn't good, young Boba.
Well, the Boba's also
That's obvious.
Boom.
That's
Then
obvious.
that's fine. But I'd love to hear an issue with the new Django.
Also,
I'm
I want to
gonna
bring
tell
up a point here. Can we leakers? Can we stop taking pictures at angles? Like for what? Just take a picture at a normal
Maddie,
angle.
They got to
for
get
one.
the quick flick though. They got to get the quick.
I don't
pull
care.
Out, the quick pull out, and you just.
How'd
take
they
a
get
snap.
multiple angles then?
Get a homie and
They don't got
have
time.
him stall someone.
They know what
Take
they're
a picture
doing.
from over the top of it, please.
It's
Just
like
do that
Bigfoot.
one time.
It's like Bigfoot. You're never gonna get a clear picture of it until
The
find
Django actually looks pretty good. The helmet print.
Dude, look at this guy. Comes back on it once you get another look at it.
But again, the picture that I saw of the gun of the color that they use for the jetpack is weird, and
It's the metal
also,
gray.
And also, first of all, the leg coloring I like a lot, and the arm coloring I like a lot, and I think that looks accurate. I need to look at a picture of
Technically isn't
actual
accurate,
Django. I
but-
need to look at a picture of actual
It's
Django
not
Fett in
accurate.
armor.
It's technically the least accurate part of it, Finn.
Hold on. Let me look at this
Actually,
picture.
you know you're wrong, Finn.
Yeah,
And
sorry
I'm
for
the
not
one that's
putting
for
pictures
it.
in.
It's purple there, and it's sand blue. It's sand blue on the fig. That's the, and I'm not even trying to. I'm gonna like that's just. I'm going against my point here that I like it, but like it's just not. That's a non-accurate part of the
I just
fig.
like that shade in Lego. I think that's just a good shade.
It's a great
I
shade.
just-
No, it looks good.
I also just think that the sand blue in general just plays better with the figure in general.
No.
So okay,
Like,
it might have been-
I'm with it where it's like what the colors that Lego has ready to go. That I'd rather have it in that sand blue than any of the purple they have or dark blue.
Are they gonna have a well for the seismic charge? That's the question of the day.
That would be sick.
That'd be.
Are they
that'd
gonna
be
have
awesome.
a well for the seismic charge? I would hope so. If we're paying $800 for it, I would hope so.
300, but
I'm just saying. I was exaggerating, but
I think the Boba Fett, the original Slave One, even though it's less pieces, is better than this.
You haven't even seen it though. You can't say
Yeah.
that yet.
What do you mean? I've
You
seen
haven't
all the angles of the pictures of it.
Of the box.
yeah.
No, there was the one
I think
picture
once
that
you
was-
hold that in your hand, that's another thing. I can't wait to hear what these guys say once Matt and I have them built and we're holding them in hand and they're like, whoa.
maybe that'll be the
buy it
case.
too.
But from what I've seen so far, it looks too fucking girthy and fat. The stickers, can we talk? The stickers are really poor.
But you have to expect that at this point, that like the sticker, you're gonna have a bunch of
I'm
stickers.
not just gonna lay down. I'm not just gonna lay down and get fucked like you. What do you mean? I gotta just eat that? Fuck that, dude.
You gotta eat that because that's
$300.
Lego these days. It's Lego these days. You gotta eat it.
$300,
You're
Bob.
You have to eat it, and you're going to eat it because you've eaten it
I
already.
won't eat it though because I'm not gonna buy it.
You've already
Yeah, you
eaten
will.
that. You've eaten the
They won't
stickers
buy
before,
that.
though. You've
Finn
eaten
like actually won't buy that.
Everybody
Lego.
knows.
Lego has served
Everybody
you
on this
multiple
call knows.
plates. Multiple plates they've eaten, and that you'll eat any day of the week.
Everybody on this call knows I'm not gonna buy it.
I'm not saying you're going to buy this one because it's out of your price range, but I'm going to say that you've eaten it before. It's all I'm going to
All
say.
I'm saying is if it's a UCS set, like the stickers are absurd. It's not the first time, but that doesn't make it any better. And
He's got
then
the flames coming. What are you smoking over there?
oh, no, I blew out a candle. And then also at the end of the day,
I thought I was tripping.
we can touch on the boba. The boba is horrendous.
The boba's bad. Hair pieces.
Yeah, it's not
rough.
great. It's not
Maybe
great,
he's
but-
having a bad hair day though. You never. You
Boba's
gotta think about
horrendous.
that.
Dude. The
Look
boba is absolutely horrendous. I don't know. You want to move to? You want to talk about some of the other pictures that we got? Like our opinions are all going to be like very loose until we actually see this thing in person.
How about what's you already
Yeah,
gave
what
your
do you-
opinion. You gave your opinion on you need a well for the seismic charge.
Yeah,
Like what else? Do you
Let's
need?
go around the horn and say something we need in the set.
interior,
Okay, but like specifically.
body interior, not just cockpit interior.
No, he wants to see a bed somewhere.
connecting the cockpit to the body interior to the loading ramp in the front.
So like, would you be happy with it if they just put a ladder all the way up? That's
Yeah.
fine with you.
A ladder and a walkway. Yeah.
And Finn, would you say would that make it better than the original Slave One for you?
Yes.
Okay, I respect that.
I mean, like if that's your opinion, I don't need an interior. I just don't.
Loser.
Like, I just honestly, the one thing I want is, because I'm eventually going to get the original UCS Slave 1. I just want it to be the same scale to where it's not like overly bigger.
It's
And
going to be
that's my
way
biggest
girthier.
worry.
It's 1,000 pieces.
But
They piece farm nowadays, though.
yes, but you can just go. You can put smaller pieces. Like the piece number to me isn't like a huge drawback, or like thinking that it's not going to be the same
Yeah, if it
scale.
was 300. We're talking about 1,000 pieces. That's a third.
Yeah,
of
but the
entire-
wings, the way those wings are built, I'm looking at right now. Those are probably just those alone each together is probably like 200 pieces extra where they don't need to be.
See,
Like I agree. I just hope that it's the same scale, because I'm eventually going to want to put them side by side back there. So
yeah, no,
like,
I'm with you, Matt. I hope they're the same scale. If the 1,000 pieces for extra detail, I'll take that any day of the week.
dude, even if they're like 1x1 studs for like greebling, I don't care. I just want it to be the same scale so that they don't look like the other one can't dwarf over the other one. Like that's
Yeah.
what I'm trying to say. And I think that would be my biggest issue with it. But besides
They
that,
look totally different.
The question is,
Same
will
ship,
it be
though.
minifig scale? That's my big thing, and that's what I need.
I just like, for me, I don't really care like if it's slightly different or anything. I just need it to be the same scale, because at the end of the day, they're from 30 years apart. Like
It's the
I know
same ship.
I know, but you can look at the Falcon from the Kessel Run, and you can look at it to what it is like in
Disney
Yeah.
Glazer.
I'm just saying that's like it's the same ship, it's different colors, all that kind of stuff. Same thing with the Bad Batch Turtle. We're for a video coming out on Thursday. Like those are the kind of things that I don't mind as long as it's the same scale. So
Okay.
that's it. But
Talk other sets real quick.
yeah, what are we going to start with? Chopper?
Chopper W.
Yeah,
Day one cop.
100%.
I'm just gonna throw it out there. If you just wait for Thursday, there's some opinions in this chat about the R2D2 and the scale. I think this chopper fits the scale of the newer R2D2. Just gonna the buildable one.
Ooh, that's sweet.
Just gonna
like
put
that.
that out
Sure.
there.
I
Would
mean,
look
we'll,
really cool next to another droid, another
yeah,
astromech.
we'll get a fourth one on over there. Thumbs up for the people. Chopper.
Why does
thumbs
Matt
up.
the only one that
Thumbs
gets
up for the
that?
guys.
Matt's
I don't
the
know.
only one that gets that.
I think the chopper is bigger than that R2, but we'll
Matter.
see.
I don't think so.
It might be a little wider, but I feel like Chopper is wider than R2 in general.
Yeah.
And what was the other one?
The Django helmet, I think that looks good.
Django helmet looks good. I can't believe they actually did it. To be honest,
Django helmet.
The sticker work looks criminal.
Django helmet. It's better than the Mando, but it's the same exact thing as the Mando, so it doesn't really wow me. It's just Mando with color.
Yeah. It's
Not
just I
special.
don't love the studs on top. I don't
Different.
love that for any of them. Even the new R2D2 that came out this or last year. At this point, like I don't love the fully studded look, but I still think it looks good. The blue on a set just fires me up at the end of the day.
Gets mad. Gets
The light blue with the dark blue mix is a great combo.
It's just awesome. It's just how it's
gets
how it
Matt's,
should be.
gets Matt's loins going a little bit.
It
What about
does.
the U-wing?
And then what was the other one?
Star Wars logo.
Yeah, that was weird.
No, I don't know if it's weird. Like I think the
I
concept
think that
good.
is. Sorry, Matt. Keep going.
No, I think the concept's good. I just don't know. Like for me, like they released a Marvel one. I don't know if any of you've seen that, but and like the
Yeah.
figures pop out of it. I think that looks good. But at the end of the day, like, am I gonna buy it though? I don't think.
100%.
I don't know.
Really?
Well,
That I was low key considering adding that on to my Django May 4th day one purchase.
They're pigeonholing us. They're kind of making you buy it.
I'm just gonna say this: would any of you guys, and I know the answer is yes to everyone, not want a Star Wars logo just displayed somewhere in your background?
No,
That's
I
why I
do.
said they're pigeonholing us into
Yeah.
buy it.
See,
Like,
that's the
guys like
only
us
reason.
would need to
And
buy
then
it.
the answer too is: would you like to build it in Lego versus just buying a sign? The answer is yes.
Again, okay. So I'm saying for guys like us, they're putting us in a spot where we kind of need to buy it. But like,
What do you mean for guys like us? They're putting us in a spot where they made a set that we want to buy.
How much is it? I'm forgetting.
60.
I think it's 60.
Okay.
Or around
I was
that.
worried it was like 100. But
No,
yeah,
it's cheaper than the Marvel one.
Yeah, the Marvel one's 100. Is there no figures with it? Am I
No
botting?
fix. That's the one knock on it. Is and M&R, not to steal his points, but like he keeps bringing up
whoa.
adding a George Lucas to it though would be so sick.
It would be.
Point stealer. What was the fourth one? There's one more.
No, that was 4 we just went through.
Oh, then we did
U-wing.
U-wing. We already talked about the U-wing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check out the streams, but
Gonna be an interesting year.
Yeah, I'm excited for May. I'm excited for August. June is a little lackluster, but
I'm excited.
I'm pumped up. I think we're all pumped up. Leave your day one cops in the
Yeah,
comments.
we're gonna need to see the hauls.
Yeah,
Oh,
send
yeah,
them in the
give us some
Discord. Send them in the
Tag us in your
Patreon.
day one cops on Instagram too. We'll repost.
Yeah, but I'm gonna make my grand return to the Lego store on May 1st.
Maddie.
First time.
Long awaited.
First time since I was probably 10. So
That's crazy. I'm in the
Casual.
Lego store once a month, I think.
I haven't had one within.
Look
like,
at the face
30
of
years.
disapproval from Jedi Stone.
I know. I haven't been in there.
Baby, bro.
I know. I've ordered a lot on Lego.com.
Mr. Amazon over here. We got Maddie Bezos.
Check out the affiliate link.
That's true.
Maddie Casual and the Lego Builders.
They'll all be in the affiliate link. So if you're gonna buy them through us. That'd be appreciated. Like, comment, subscribe.
We'll get 1 cent versus the man.
Join the Patreon. Join the Discord. You know how it goes. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.